This is what it's like to stay at the Westin Resort in Guam. In this video, I'm going to show you around the hotel, show you around one of the rooms, and share with you my pros and cons of this hotel, let you know whether you should consider staying here or not. All right. Let's go. The Westin is located in Guam's resort district of Tumon. This is where all the big high-rise hotels are. It's located right on the sand, right on the beach. It is also located very near a lot of restaurants and shops. So if you want the best of both worlds, you want a beach hotel where you can just walk to eat and shop, this is a great spot for you. So at the front of the hotel is a valet drive. Though valet was closed while I was here, as you go in the main doors where you would valet park or get dropped off by a taxi, opens up into a big lobby. Sign that says Westin, check-in desks over there in the back after a big seating area. Just over to the right is a really neat Starbucks. They had a lot of really good desserts and also baked breads. Just behind the Starbucks is the lobby bar and cafe. They also serve breakfast over here. And taking a look up from that Westin sign, you can see the open atrium. This hotel is 21 floors and you can see up the hallway in the center. Pretty neat design and glassed elevators as you go up. Just behind the elevators there is the hotel gift shop that has some pretty reasonable prices on snacks and drinks. There's a staircase just beyond that that'll take you up and out to the street. And if you go straight out, that'll take you to the hotel's parking garage. Self-parking is free, though I will have to point out the parking garage is pretty tight to park in and was really, really hot. Oh, and this is also really interesting. Apparently this hotel is really trying to go for kid-friendly. If you didn't bring a stroller and you've got little ones, it's okay because they provide complimentary Bugaboo Fox 5s for guests to use while they're here. Neat. Also in the lobby, they did have some nice pure refreshment water, apple, cinnamon, celery leaf water, and a neat photo booth over here of some character, but I have no idea who they are, but it says, "I love Guam," and "Hafa a day," the standard greeting here in Guam. Now, coming down a floor from the lobby brings us to the lower atrium. Yes, the lobby is on the 5th floor. So here on the 4th floor, we've got a magic show, a Japanese restaurant, and an Italian restaurant. The 3rd floor is convention ballroom and meeting space. The 2nd floor is home to the Harmony Kids Club, which appears to be like maybe a daycare or kids play area. And the hotel's fitness center, which was really quite a nice fitness center, open, airy, smelled good with windows that look out to the ocean. And a laundry room, guest laundry, $5 a wash, and they take credit cards. And on the 1st floor, the ground floor, we have this really gigantic restaurant, which is Taste. It is the hotel's breakfast and dinner buffet. If you're a Marriott Elite member, you'll get breakfast provided here in the morning. Pretty solid breakfast, full breakfast, eggs, omelets. They've even got Asian foods. You'll find kimchi, you'll find dumplings. I really enjoyed the breakfast. Definitely one of my favorite breakfasts at a Marriott branded property in a long time. Now, just outside from the buffet, through the sliding door with a sign on it that tells you sliding door, is the hotel's swimming pool. It is quite a nice swimming pool. It almost feels like an infinity pool. It's not quite, but the water comes right up to the side. They've got a little thing that you could play ball in it here. They've got what looks like a bar, but I guess that's where they give out towels. There is a bar right there, not swim up, but you can see it there. Little bridges that are over it. And then over in the back is Starlight Barbecue for barbecue under the awning. Oh, and continuing on the super kid-friendly theme, they've got the kiddie pool here. They've got this little tiny inflatable pool that is covering up what used to be the hot tub or the spa, 6 inches of water. Fun for kids. The beach is just right out here next to it, and they've also got a neat sign out there for the hashtag Guam Westin. And now just out on the beach, there's a set of chairs and umbrellas for hotel guests on this sandy but not super wide beach. It opens up onto the beautiful waters of the Tumon Bay, crystal clear down below. It is quite shallow here. There's rarely any waves, almost never, because there's coral reefs off that kind of protect this. So this is great if you've also got small young kids and you don't want them to go out all that far or all that deep, though you do have to just get them past the little muck right here. It's not muck, it's algae, but you can see there's a bunch of kids here just running around, having a great time on this beach. And if you want to be more adventuresome with your water sports, they have a desk where you can rent kayaks, $35 for an hour and a half, snorkels, fins, aqua shoes, life jackets, all conveniently right here. And up on the 21st floor for Marriott Elite members or guests who buy up to club level access, there is the Westin Club. It's open from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. There's a really nice seating area up here with excellent views out on the bay. There are hors d'oeuvres that are served after 5 o'clock. There is beer, soda, food, and then they've even got a pretty nice dessert selection too. No, breakfast is not served here. Breakfast for Elite members is at the Taste restaurant that we saw down on the first floor. Now that we've seen everything around the hotel, let's check out the inside of one of the rooms. This is room 2014, a king bed room on the executive level. Come on in, let me show you around. As you come in the room, it's a very nice feeling room. Nice vibe, good air conditioning, lots of wood, everything's clean and polished. Doesn't feel tired, doesn't feel old. I like the lights up on the ceiling, nice headboard back there, a couple of nice seating chairs back here with some pillows that give it a little bit of an island vibe. Right next to the bed here is their Sleep Well lavender balm that you can put this on the pillow, make yourself smell good. We've got the Holy Bible and the Book of Mormon under there. There is a nice balcony off the room. It is dark right now, but in the daytime it looks like this. Really amazing view up here on the 20th floor. Coming back into the room from the balcony, we have a big desk right here. I like the large desk. Chair, no wheels. I could use wheels, but that's okay. Underneath the television, we have the kind of coffee teapot ice thing. This slides out, so you also get some wine glasses and some coffee for that coffee tea set. And then right here is, I'm gonna call it a refrigerator. Their sign says it's a chiller, so it's best for drinks instead of meat, I guess. You don't want things to spoil. A couple drawers, you can store things yourself. Little power there, which is nice. 4 bottles of water came in the room. That's very nice. Little place to put your luggage up here. Got my stack of stuff. That's the door I came in through. Here we have the closet in the room. It nicely lights up as you open it. There's a safe here, things for laundry, dry cleaning. There's some slippers down there. There's even a robe back here in the corner. And then finally, there is the bathroom part of the room. Nice and bright in here. Big mirror. Interesting bowl sink kind of up here. A couple of towels over there. We have one of these super fancy toilets over here that's like massages, dries, cleans, bidets, does everything you might want in there. Phone next to it in case you need to order some pizza while you're on the john. Here there is a big walk-in shower. It has a handheld and a rain head, and it has some white tea Westin bath gels. Interesting, also kind of like dark wood finish on the door to this bathroom. Big, deep but small tub, not very long this way, but that's deep so you get there and soak. It has not just a thing to fill up the tub, but it also has a handheld to wash while you're in there too. Place you could stick it up on the wall. And then right here, some of the bath amenities. We got the hair dryer, we've got toothbrushes, toothpaste, comb. We have hair things, this and that. Definitely, they cater to a lot of Asian visitors here, and so they make sure they've got the bathroom amenities they would expect at hotels in Asia. All right, now that we've seen everything around the hotel, if you watch my reviews regularly, you'll know it's time for the Topher review, where Topher, my traveling panda, comes to help me rate hotels on a scale of 1 to 5 Tophers. And the sun is just coming up here out on the balcony, but Topher, how many Tophers does this hotel get? It's gonna get what? It's gonna get what? It's gonna get 3.5 Tophers. All right, so now let's talk about the pros and cons of why this hotel got 3.5 Tophers, and I'm gonna go ahead and set over down right here to admire the view along with my time-lapse camera capturing the sunset over there in the back. So we were really torn between 3 tofers or 4 tofers, and this hotel I really feel like is a tale of 2 hotels. What do I mean by tale of 2 hotels? Well, there's one part of it that is a very nice luxury hotel. Like, you come in here, the rooms are really quite nice. There's really quite nice parts of the property. There's fountains, there's a lot of extravagance. And then there's a lot of maintenance issues. That's the tale of the second hotel. Like, there is mold everywhere. There's just, like, on my door here on the balcony, there's the paint that's peeling. There's cracks in the marble. There's just really a lot of deferred maintenance. And I don't know if it's the pandemic and there haven't been a lot of people here recently, so they haven't been able to afford the upkeep. I don't know, but depending upon whether you can overlook the maintenance issues and then you can look at the like amazing beachfront hotel that this is, depends on whether it's a 3 or 4 topher hotel to you. But now let's talk specifically about the pros for a moment. The first pro, beachfront hotel right on the water. I mean, you've got the sand and the pool right down there. You've got beach chairs that come out. That is really nice. The second pro, the room, really quite comfortable. The air conditioner worked quite well. It worked so well that it was fogging up my windows out here. That is something. But when I checked into the hotel on my first night, again, the Tale of 2 Hotels, I wasn't so sure. I got here really late. I'm like, I don't know about this hotel. It doesn't look like it's kept all that well. What's my room gonna be like? But when I got to my room was really quite amazing. Bed was super comfortable, nice big bathroom. So I really enjoyed this room. I slept in here very well. It was very quiet. The views from this room are amazing. So as a hotel room, I really, really liked the room. I also really like the breakfast. Now, the free breakfast is only if you're a Marriott Elite member. And I guess maybe sometimes it's in the lounge, but maybe it's not busy yet or not busy again after COVID. I don't know. So breakfast is in the buffet restaurant downstairs on the first floor. Super good, full buffet. That was really quite delicious. I think it's also a really good location in Tumon. There's so many things you can just walk to. So you can go to the beach, you can go to the restaurants. We went over here to the Subaki Tower Hotel for dinner one night. Really great buffet dinner over there. So check that out if you like all you can eat seafood. But overall, I was very happy with just the general beach resort room and walkability to so many things vibe. Now on to the cons. Yes, it's tired. It's really tired. And I don't know if this is just the Guam tropical environment that makes it so tired and very hard to upkeep, but I didn't stay in any other properties on this trip, but I did walk around them. And I mentioned to you that I went to the Subaki Tower Hotel, much nicer kept, not the same maintenance issues, not the same mold, not the same cracking. I also went to the Dusit down the road, and it was also much nicer in the common areas. I don't know how the rooms look, so I don't know if I can necessarily recommend them to you or not, but I would really love to see the Westin get back on their upkeep to make this hotel as shiny as I think it could be, or in fact it once was. The other con, it's a pro that goes with it as well, but it's the parking structure. It's great that the parking is free in the parking structure. The con, it's kind of skeezy in the parking structure. It's really tight, it's really narrow, it's really hot in there. I mean, Guam's really hot, so I don't know that you could really fix that. And I don't know, the valet parking situation, the sign said like valet parking and then closed, so I don't know if there's not enough people here, so they're not doing valet parking yet, or what's going on with that. But at one point they did valet parking, and maybe that'll come back again. So the question is, should you stay here or not? And to answer that question, I have to answer the question, is it worth it? So the room rates here were $250 a night, which I think is really reasonable. I mean, if you compare this to a hotel in Waikiki, I know we're not on Hawaii, but if you compare it to a hotel in Waikiki, you'd be paying upwards of $500 for a similar hotel. And so the price is absolutely right. So if you can overlook the maintenance issues, you can get a really good price to stay at a beachfront hotel here in Guam. All right, fellow explorers, as usual, I won't say goodbye because I'll see you in the next video. You might enjoy some of these I have up here on the screen or links in the description below. I'll have a full travel guide coming out on Guam. As soon as that's done, you're going to find it right here, and a walking tour of Don Don Donki, the big Japanese supermarket that just opened in Guam, as the sun just goes behind the cloud right here. As usual, I won't say goodbye because I'll see you in the next video.